An elderly woman had been thirsty for hours. She could not find clean water anywhere, and helplessly, she started drinking dirty water collected on the roadside. Even after seeing her condition, people just kept walking past her. At that moment, two girls arrived there. They are very close friends. One of the girls mocks the elderly woman and says, "Look at her, she's drinking water from the street." She takes out her bottle, but instead of giving her water, she pours it on the elderly woman and starts laughing. The second girl immediately tries to stop her. "What are you doing? If you can't help someone, then at least don't hurt them." But her friend still refuses to stop. Then the second girl angrily snatches the bottle from her hand and pours the remaining water on her, while saying, "Now tell me, how does it feel if someone did this to you? Would you like it? You should be ashamed of yourself." An argument starts between the two friends, and the rude girl angrily leaves the place. Then the kind-hearted girl sits beside the elderly woman and gently says, "Madam, there's still a little water left. You can drink it. I apologize on her behalf. Please take care of yourself." The elderly woman looks at her and smiles, then quietly leaves from there. A few days later, the same girl is working at a restaurant. Just then, a special guest arrives at the restaurant. It is the same elderly woman, but in reality, she was not a poor woman. She was actually the restaurant owner's wife. The girl respectfully walks up to her and says, "Here you go, ma'am. You only ordered coffee, but I also brought some biscuits for you. It's your first time here, right? I hope you'll visit again." The woman smiles and says, "Everything was very delicious. Thank you, ma'am. I'm very happy to hear that." Then the elderly woman carefully looks at her face and says, "Your face reminds me of something." The girl smiles softly, takes out the same water bottle from her pocket, and says, "Maybe because of this bottle." The woman says in surprise, "You are that same girl." "Yes, ma'am. I'm the same girl who gave you water that day." Then the elderly woman reveals the truth. "We were testing the employees of our restaurant. Very few people stopped to help me, and you were one of them." Then she says, "Call that friend of yours as well." After a while, the rude girl arrives there. "Anna, do you remember this water bottle?" The girl stares at the elderly woman in shock. "This is the same woman." "Yes, and she is the wife of this restaurant's owner." The girl becomes nervous and falls silent. The elderly woman says in a strict tone, "We were testing humanity, and you failed." Then she looks at the kind-hearted girl and says, "From today, you will be the manager of this restaurant." And to the other girl, "And from today, there is no place for you in our restaurant anymore. People who do not respect humanity cannot work here." If you also believe that helping someone is the greatest kindness, then make sure to like and share this video, and tell us in the comments what would you have done if you were there.